Hey everyone, I am giving my 26-week update. I know it's been a while. I think my last video I was 13 weeks pregnant. Now I am 26 weeks pregnant, and here is my stomach. So I am quite big now. Before, I didn't really have much of anything going on except a little bloat. And now I am like feeling humongous, like super huge. Okay, so this is my fourth baby. This is 26 weeks. And yep, I can't say I have any new stretch marks. It's mainly like my old stretch marks that are showing and coming through. But yeah, so I just wanted to give an update and let you guys know how I'm feeling and what symptoms I'm having this week or at this point in my pregnancy. And so let's get into it. I'll start with weight gain. I feel like now I am just really putting on the pounds, and I've been trying to keep active, walking when I can, cleaning the house, getting up and moving around. But to be honest, I have just not been eating very mindfully. I've just kind of been eating whatever I want, and not in large amounts, but just the fact that I am eating a lot of takeout food and, eating a lot of red meat. It's just making my body hold on to my body's just holding on to all the calories right now, and I just feel like I'm getting very big. My last appointment was about a month ago, so I've been going every 6 weeks because of COVID. My last appointment was a month ago, and when I was weighed, I had gained 10 pounds since my last appointment. So in 6 weeks, I put on 10 pounds. So in 2 weeks, I have my next appointment, and I'm worried because I definitely feel bigger than last time. I feel like maybe I put on another 10 pounds, which worries me because I still have 14 weeks to go. And if I'm going to put on any more weight and I'm gaining 10 pounds every 6 weeks, then I'm going to put on 20 more pounds. So altogether like 40 something pounds. Which I guess isn't too much more than what I'm supposed to gain, which is for average weight starting off, I think I'm allowed to gain 25 to 35 pounds. And I guess it's pretty typical that I gain about 40 pounds in my previous 3 pregnancies. But I just feel bigger now, like sooner than I've ever felt in previous pregnancies. So what I'm going to do is start working out, like do a 20-minute exercise video to try to just move my body a little more at home. Continue walking with the kids, but I just can't do very much because I'm also experiencing pelvic girdle pain, which makes it really painful to walk too far. Sometimes it's in my back, and sometimes it's like in my pelvis area here, like opening my legs hurts. So I'm trying to find ways to keep moving my body, and that looks more like doing yoga, doing like clamshell exercises and leg lifts, things like that, but it doesn't really burn a lot of calories. So I think what I have to try to add in is like low intensity cardio workout to try to get more movement in my day, so I stop gaining so much weight. What else? So my weight gain is happening. My belly is getting humongous. I'm having pelvic girdle pain, and I'm trying to do exercises for that. YouTube has a lot of great videos as far as strengthening the muscles around this area so that it can support your body better, and also like working on your posture when you sit down, work on your posture when you're moving around, like get out of your car with your legs together. So turn them out and then step out. When you're getting out of bed, you know, roll your legs together, put them over the bed, and push yourself up and get out of bed with your hips, your knees together and your hips in alignment with each other. When you go up and down the stairs, you know, go slow, one step at a time, and the same for down. And then one thing that I have found to be my trigger is vacuuming. If I vacuum the house, I will be sore for a week because it'll inflame mainly this area here, to the point where if I get up out of a chair, I have to like go very slow until I get a little bit of lubrication going. It's very painful. So I'm going to stop vacuuming because that's not working for me. And sleeping with the pillow in between my legs this past week has been really helpful for putting everything back in alignment, so that when I wake up in the morning, I don't have that initial, okay, gotta go slow. I'm just able to kind of walk a little bit more normal. So that's very helpful. I do have a belly band, but I haven't been using it. I think I probably should use it more, but it just feels so uncomfortable because I feel so tight already in here that I don't want another like constricting thing here. So yes, I feel big. I feel like short of breath because everything is like all here and pushing up and tight feeling. So doing more stretching to try to make more space and exercising to make myself not feel humongo are my goals. And I've also started eating healthier, more fruits and veggies and salads and spinach and stuff to have on hand, to be able to snack throughout the day to get some vitamins in and not adding a bunch more calories to my diet. What else? I've been having heartburn this past week, which I've been pretty lucky this pregnancy up until this point. So I have had the Tums next to my nightstand. I've been sleeping up on like 3 different pillows to prop me up so I don't have that horrible burning pain at night. Making sure that I stay away from triggering foods like tomato sauces or citrusy foods or spicy foods. I've had to just cut out just to make sure that I'm having gentle things so that if it comes up, it's not like mega burn. What's been helping? Tums hasn't really been helping. I had Pepcid. That didn't really do anything. What has been helping is Prilosec. Taking 1 Prilosec in the morning, 30 minutes before you have coffee or food, has been really helpful to kind of settle the stomach acids before I start my day. And it sometimes it takes a day or 2 before it kicks in, so don't expect it to work like right away, but it has been working for me. What else? Oh, I had my anatomy scan since my last video. I want to say it happened at like 18 weeks or so, where they have like the hour-long scan, the ultrasound of your body to check all the bits and parts and measure all of the bones in your baby and make sure the organs are there. I did that. Everything was fine. I have my glucose test coming up next weekend, so when I'm 27 weeks, I'll have the glucose test done to see if I have gestational diabetes, which I haven't had it before, so I hope I don't have it now. But we'll see. We have to drink those. I have to drink those nasty glucose soda drinks. Ugh. Let's see. I've been having pain around my belly button, like the stretching. I can feel like stretching happening underneath because my belly's growing so fast. And I'm afraid this is going to be like a giganto baby. I've never had a stomach like this shape and size before. It's really weird. Like usually it's a nice a nice round belly and it stays like here. And now I feel like it's a little wider. He's a little wider. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm being stretched like every single way. It's not like a perfect, oh, he's growing. I feel like humongous everywhere. It's like, oh my goodness, I feel huge. But hopefully he's a normal sized baby. I am just about out of my normal clothes. These are not maternity pants. These are like workout pants that I had, and they're like squeezing everything that I have, and they're very uncomfortable. My underwear are starting to get very tight and uncomfortable. My bras are tight and uncomfortable. This is not a maternity shirt, but I'm stretching it out because anything that I still have that's stretchy, I'm going to use it until I break down and buy some maternity pieces. I did have to buy some leggings that because these are uncomfortable to walk around in and uncomfortable around the waist. So I did break down and buy the nice maternity pants with the belly support. And I have a couple maternity shirts, but I'm going to need to get more, and definitely bras and underwear soon. It's time. At 26 weeks, it's time for maternity clothes. I am so uncomfortable. Aside from the pelvic pain, the shortness of breath, I'm feeling okay. I do want to get more active. That's number one priority. And making sure that I stay on top of my vitamin, my iron pill, and staying on top of my diet to make sure that I am eating nutrient-dense foods instead of, oh, let me just eat whatever I want to eat. No, I can't do that because, yeah, too much weight. But yeah, it's been okay going every 6 weeks. I feel like I haven't needed to go sooner than that, and if I do, it's just a phone call away. One thing that I'm working on is taking a childbirth class online since you can't go in person due to COVID. I'm going to take a childbirthing class, which is something I've never done with my husband before, actually. And this is my 4th baby. And I'm trying to go natural this time with no epidural. So I think that's important for us to do together so we can work together. And he knows kind of how to be more supportive when I go into labor. And hospital tours, I'm going to be delivering at a new hospital that I've never delivered at before because my insurance has changed. So unfortunately, because of COVID, I can't do an in-person hospital tour either, but they did have like a short 4-minute video up on their website on Kaiser of the hospital kind of saying, go to this door if it's before this time, go to the emergency room if it's after hours, call ahead of time, here's the room, this is what you can do, yada, yada, yada. But does it say things like current protocols? No, it doesn't, which I wish it did. Like, do I have to wear a mask inside? Is my husband allowed to leave the building? And I'm sure those things are changing all the time, but if they had some sort of update somewhere, that would be more helpful and probably a little bit more reassuring, because it's different. Giving birth during a pandemic, I'm sure, is a little different, but we'll get through it. I know we will. So that's my update. Nothing too crazy going on, just weight gain and some constipation and some heartburn. That's what I got going on. And I'm feeling humongous right now. So I'm gonna go work out. Bye guys.